Guys, welcome back to my channel. You will not believe the craziest thing that happened to me today. I am so happy that I actually went and I actually got some things, and they're standing right here. And today I actually went to the library with my mother to return a book that is way overdue, with other books as well that are way overdue, but I have not read yet. But I'm going to keep those. I renewed them and now they're better, and I owe $10, but that's not the fact. Today I got the best deal any book lover would ever get. They're actually library books, and I have gotten, they were like 10 cents each. Did you get that? These books were 10 cents each, and I have at least 12 to 15 books. Wow. These are... Ah! That was heavy. But I'm just going to go through each bag and do like a quick synopsis of each one. Hopefully this doesn't take so long. But everything cost $1.60, I believe. So I got 12 to 15 books off of $1.60. Can you believe that? Even though they're library books, they're like old library books that probably no one will ever read, but it's still like, that's a good deal. And I feel like I will read most of these, but if I don't like them, then I'll just, give them away. But let's go to the first book. And the first book is The Midwife's Advice by Gay Cortier, author of The Midwife. And this book is about... So what I'm getting out of this book is, this is technically the second book of The Midwife, and oh my god, it's glaring. But this woman, she becomes from a midwife to a sex educator, which is pretty nice to know. And she is just dealing with all of everything that went from a female dominated industry to a male dominated industry, and she's talking about that and everything. And I feel like this would actually be a good book to read. The next book we have is Thorns of Truth by Ellen Goge. I'm not sure how to say it. I'm sorry. Let me get a quick synopsis of this book. Okay, the gist of this book is two babies were switched at a hotel. Really? Two babies were switched at a hospital, and they meet each other in the future, and one of them actually knows who their mother is and tries to tell the truth of that, I'm your actual daughter. And this seems kind of interesting as well. I feel like it's another, like the series on ABC, I think that's what it is, Switched at Birth. So I feel like this might be like, an older style type of thing. The next book is Tokens of Deceit. I've actually read a little bit of this. It's about a murder, and someone came to, it's a girl named, what's her name? Julie Ferguson, and she was working at the office, and someone came by and dropped off a package and told her to take care of the package and to not let anyone have it. But the package was stolen and the token was left behind, and she has to figure out what happened. And there's a girl that pops up and tells her that her father was murdered, and now she has to figure out this murder that is connected to the tokens that are left at certain places. So I think this book will be good. The next book is The Skeleton in the Grass by Robert Bernard. This book is actually about a family who moves into, the Halem Lawns, and they love it so much. And in the year of World War II. Yes, it is in the year of World War II, and not many people liked the family because of the political views of World War II. And one day a body is found in the lawn of their house, and it's just like a mystery thriller type of book, and I think this will actually be good because so good. I love mystery thrillers type of books. My favorite mystery thriller type of series was I literally forgot the name, but I Hunt Killers. That series is really good. And the second book is The Game, and the last book is Blood of My Blood. It is a total twist. If you've ever want to read a really good young adult mystery thriller, that is the best book out there that I know was actually literally, it's not super gory, but it's gory enough to like, it's where, is this really a young adult fiction book? So I hope if anyone wants to read a young adult thriller, then that would be perfect. And the, what is this, fifth, whatever book, is Earth Colors by Sandra Andrews. And this book is about a detective who wants to forget about a murder of her, a friend of hers who was murdered, and who was basically her mentor in this time period, I guess. And she really wants to just forget about everything, and the wife of the friend wants her to find out who killed her husband. And, well, not killed her husband, I don't think. Well, wants her to, like, you know, to grieve about the husband's death. But she just wants to get it over with and everything. And someone comes up to her and asks her if she could find the real picture of a painting. And because they know it's fake, and as time goes on and on and on, she realizes that it's something more than just a stolen painting. It's actually a murder mystery as well. So I like this. The next book is The Local News, by a novel by Miriam Gershaw. And this book I actually read too. This is actually interesting to me. It's about a girl who kind of like, not envies her brother, but kind of like dislikes her brother a little bit because they were so close when they were younger, and now since they've in high school, they don't really talk as much. And the brother, she wishes that the brother was missing, and for just like a day or something, but the brother actually goes missing, and and now the town is basically pressuring her to be like her brother, and she doesn't want that. And so I think she tries to find him or something, but come on. But something really happens, and I like this book because I've actually read a lot of books where the sibling goes missing or something, and it's like a whole nother twist of what really happened, and I like this. That was the last book in there. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. Let's go to this second bag. The second one is Letters from an Age of Reason by Nora Haig. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can see. It's always glaring. I don't know. Maybe it's the library cover on top, but it's always glaring. And plus I have to hurry because it is going to be dark soon over here. But this book is about a lady in the 1860s. Surprising. And I think she meets, it's basically, I'm just going to say what they said in here. Letters, complex and sophisticated, sensuous, and sexy. Nora Haig's eloquent debut novel, Letters from an Age of Reason, is set amid two historical hotbeds of racial tension, moral hypocrisy, and shifting sexual convention. The years in question are the 1860s, and the landscapes are those of the Civil War era United States and Victorian England. So it's just a girl who meets a guy, and they start talking, and things start to happen, I guess, like in every romance book, so it's whatever. The Confusion by Neil Stephenson, Volume 2 of the Barco Cycle. I don't know what this book is about. Let me read it real quick. So, what I just read from the first 6 lines, I guess, is about a guy. Oh my gosh. It's about a guy, well, I guess 3 different people, I think. 3 or 4 different people. This is set back in 1689, and it's a lot of fighting, a lot of wars, a lot of stuff. If you're a history nerd, I guess you might like it, but I'm going to try and get out of my, young adult and get more into like my mystery novels and more of like nonfiction novels that I will probably actually love. And I just see a lot of people read YA books. I don't really see people get out of nonfiction. It's like now people are really getting out of nonfiction. I mean, out of YA fiction and stuff like that. But I want to be able to expand my horizon rather than just stick in one genre, you know. But whatever. It's whatever. Just forget about me. I'm just a small booktuber, right? The last book in this bag is called the Calcutta Chromosome. This sounds like a sciencey book. So this is a sciencey book. It includes time travel. It includes a little bit of sci-fi in there. Let's see. It includes a mystery as well. Someone has gone missing. Yeah. So this book will really touch on a lot of sci-fi and computer science and stuff like that. That's what I feel like it might be. So I'm excited for this book as well. I used to love science. Now I just hate it. I just wish I had never even knew science. Corner Shop, a novel by Rupa Faruqi. I am so sorry for that. Corner Shop by Rupa Faruqi, author of Bittersweets, nominated for the Orange Award for New Writers. This is what it looks like. I feel like this is like an international book. It does have like London in the back. So this book is a generation, a family line that goes from the son to a daughter, I'm guessing, and to another son or someone well, it's a family, I can say that. And a boy, he wants to win the what is it? The World Cup. I think it's soccer. But and then the girl, she has a perfect life, but she wants something more than what is offered for her. And another guy, I think his name's Zaki, he wants to go back to what's her name? Delphine. I think it's her name. Delphine, who has the gilded lifestyle. Everything is perfect. So he wants to go back to her after he had married her son. So it's drama. Sounds like drama, bitch. I'm in for it. As long as I'm not in it, I'm here for it. Here's another book. This is The Brambles by Eliza Minogue, a novel by the author of The Tiny One. This is what this looks like. I should have read these before I came up on here, but it's whatever. We always do this, so we're gonna get used to it. Did she come in? Oh, your baby. Your baby. So this book is about 3 siblings, and it goes into their adult life. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Okay. Yeah, this is what the book looks like. But it's about 3 kids who travel into adult life, and it talks about what's going on in their adult life, their fathers, their parents, whoever, and they're trying to, navigate adult life as any person who grows up does. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Here's another book called The Republic of Vengeance by Paul Waters, and this book actually looks good. You see that? I did not see that. Are you serious? It's a freaking woman with her nipples out. You go, girl. You free the nip. Can you guys see that? Oh, no, it's a man. But it's whatever. You free the nip, whatever you want to do, you know. So it's a man, it's set in the classical world of Rome and Greece, of a man who's in the pursuit of his father's murderer and the values that will make him a man. To love, deep, noble, and enduring love, you know? We all want a man like that, you know? Having that deep love for anyone that they love. But I thought it was a woman. It won't stand up. And this one is called The French Admiral by Dewey Lambden. I feel like I got all the history nerd books, you know? But this book is a guy who goes to the Navy and he actually likes it, and this is set back in when? The 18th century, the late 18th century. And he loves it, and so I guess it tells his life of what it's like on the lake or the sea. The French Admiral. That cover is actually really pretty, to be honest. So, if you love painting that watercolor or whatever, I think it's oil. It looks like oil. I'm not sure. My sister, she's the artist of the family. I'm not. So. Wait, how many books do I have more? I have 2 more books left. So, The Senator and the Priest by Andrew M. Greeley. This is what this looks like. I feel like this book is going to be so dramatic. I don't know why. It's going to be like dramatic, but the good dramatics. If you ever read a book like that, I have plenty of times. Sometimes they're not that good. Sometimes they are that good, but so one guy is trying to preserve the civility and compassion to American politics, and it's just, every time I read the synopsis, it just goes all over the place. I'm not even sure if this will actually be good, but that's how this book's look, and it's just all over the place. I don't know if it's going to be actually that good or not. The second to last book is called Apex Hides the Hurt. The author of The Institutionist plus John Henry Days by Colson Whitehead. But this is what this book looks like. And let me read it to you. I'm not sure if this is actually like not a memoir, but not a retelling. I don't even know what this book is, but it's kind of like a memoir in a sense of a nonfiction book. At the same time, I don't know. My lips are dry. Don't mind my dry lips. I'm so sorry. I have been just flashing you with white lips. Okay. But it talks about Apex Hides the Hurt. They're talking about bandages, how it became the name, and a guy who actually made the name. So, I'm not sure if you guys want to read this. That is perfectly fine. I will actually be doing a review on all of these books. So, and the last book of the day is Shooting Elvis, a novel by Obert M. Evers. You guys see that? So, what is this book about? So, this book is a thriller as well, and it's a girl who blows up LAX. Oh, she accidentally blows up LAX. I don't know how, but she goes to get a present for her boyfriend, but she accidentally blows up LAX, and now she has to go on the run. Why? When you could just explain that you never really meant to blow up LAX. But maybe because I'm not a fugitive or I've never blown up anything. But yeah. So these are all of the books. I'm not picking that stack up. I don't care. Like, no, I'm not picking that stack up. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because you will miss out on the best thing that ever happened to you. Okay? And this has been the best thing that ever happened to me. Paying $1.60 for, how many books is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 books. Oh my gosh. Bye, y'all.
I just wanna be the one you love. I just wanna be the one you love.